Hello, my name is Cody, and my church is doing a video about a crossroads story, which is when you come to a crossroads in your life and you come to choose to accept God and you follow on that path instead of your own. I go to New Life Church in JC, West Virginia. I am part of the children's ministry and the worship team. And I wanted to share my crossroads story. I'm going to try to make it short because my battery's going to die or my memory is going to be lost. Something always happens. But I just wanted to say that I have it written down, so I keep looking over. I grew up in a biker's house. My mom always took me to church, but I was little, so it was just building that we went. My dad didn't really do the Jesus thing until he got older and tragedy struck and he finally accepted it. But as I married young to get out of some rough situations, and we were good for a couple years. And then after a while, our relationship started to crumble, and my dad was killed. Life just took its toll. That's what life does. And I turned to cutting myself, and I turned to witchcraft. When to try to make it short, a lady came in to where I worked. Me and my husband were filing for a divorce. A lady came in from when I worked and told me that she needed to buy tires for the person who had the vehicle that was mine. I let her buy them. She bought them. We became friends. She always invited me to church. I was, again, practicing witchcraft. I was a Wiccan, pagan, however you want to call it. Most people know Wiccan more than anything else. And I always told her no. One day when the electricity went out in October, I took a shower at her house and promised to go to church as a thank you. And, oh my gosh, there's a big spider. As a thank you, I went to church and I never looked back. The music and the Spirit of God was so thick. The music rattled me rattled my whole insides. It was amazing. And I consistently tried to go back. My husband went back. He surrendered. And throughout months, I surrendered too. We are happily married. You know, we didn't let the divorce go through. We're going on 14 years. He just got back from a mission trip to Africa. We're the best we've ever been. Our family is great. Our children, are great. Every trial and everything that happens, we have faith and we pray through it. And we don't just punch our time clocks on Sundays. We serve. We serve God. To the people out there that think that witchcraft and paganism and stuff is the way to go, a lot of times you don't realize, it's like you think that you're going to will something into existence. And a lot of people don't realize how powerful and supernatural God is. I mean, you believe in this being that you don't see, you hear, and the presence and the power of Jesus, and just saying his name and being engulfed in his love and his presence. It's just more powerful than you can ever even imaginably touch, trying to do anything else but serve him. I can't put into words. So, to be short and to be sweet, if you have any questions, because I'll try to answer them the best I can. If I can't answer them, I'll try to find somebody who can answer them for you. God's love is unimaginable. It changes the unchangeable. It softens the hardened. It is overwhelmingly peaceful that you won't get any other way, no matter how hard you try. Being nice to somebody isn't just what it's about. It's doing what you can without thinking of yourself first. And that's not how the pagan and everything else rule was. So, again, there's a guy that explains it so much better than me, and I will try to link it into my main page and make it public so somebody can link into it. But you haven't experienced anything until you've linked into God's love. I also want to encourage anybody, if you don't have a church or if you just want to check out mine, it's in Jesse Straight Stretch in Wyoming County, West Virginia. It's called New Life Church. Service starts at 10:45 every Sunday. You know, if you want to, I'll save you a seat. It's no big deal. No dress code. You come as you feel comfortable. God sees you every day, not just on Sundays. So, again, I know this is shorter than what I would like it to be, but I know somebody's not going to want to watch my video the whole time. But I encourage you, ask me questions, message me. I will gladly tell you about my life before and after. It's a completely different life. There isn't a before Cody. There's just me, and I'm a child of God, and I wholeheartedly hope that you ask me questions and seek questions out, not just from me, but anybody around you. Don't be afraid to ask questions. What's the worst it can do? So I just wanted to tell you guys a quick way of my crossroads story. Bye.